everybody, don't mind the no makeup pose. Excuse me. I haven't put any on yet and I still have a bit of a cold, and also you'll probably notice my hair is a lot darker. That's because I got the ombre and that put in again. It's way too hot to take my hair down, so I'm not going to, but they did this like pretty dark, and then in a couple of weeks, okay, when I say a couple of weeks, I mean like May, I'm going to go and like once the brown starts fading out, I'm going to go and get it like just the dye put back in again and get the ombre put in a bit lighter. I have a whole repair kit thing, everything that I bought, so don't worry about how damaged my hair will be. And I have also had this done before, so I do know what I'm doing. And also I hope you like my bracelet. Like, it was a set of 3. I thought they were one bracelet all joined together, but no, they're 3 separate ones. It has one little thing, it has like 5, and then that with a heart. And the heart says, live simply, dream big, be grateful, and give love. That's what it says. It's in all running writing, so I can't quite read it. But this is going to be like my stupid dreams video. You know, every now and then when people you get this really weird dream. It mightn't even be like weird as in funny. It could be just like, well, that's not going to happen, or something like that. And you just wake up and you think about it for the rest of the day. It's so weird. Like, I had that kind of dream last night. And I remember it, so I'll tell you. It was, I don't know exactly how it started. I can't remember that. But I know it was us living where we are now, like in this house here. And my next door neighbour came running in and he was like, they're coming. I don't know who they were. That's what we were all trying to figure out. But he was like, they're coming. And within 20 minutes, it was like a complete war zone here, literally. I don't know what, like, country they were, but it was like, almost like the army stormed in and literally started shooting everything. And it was like a complete, like, war here. I don't know if it stretched the entire country, I don't think, or if it was literally just my suburb, I don't even know. I think it was just our city, actually, Newcastle. And so it went on, and it was like a war, and then we like found this really new house, like right down the back, so right up our street. There's a whole heap of other streets down the back, all the way down there, and we found this really new house that hadn't even been moved into. So there was me, none of my family survived, so there was me, my next door neighbour, and a heap of like random people I don't know, and like people from my school. When I say a heap, I mean there's probably 15 of us, and we were all hiding in like this vault, I want to say. Yeah, I think it was like a vault thing, I don't know, it was just like the door closed and locked and we felt safe. And I remember there was this big window at the back and we could literally see everything. It was almost like those droid things from Halo. It's like the talking guy. I don't know, I've seen the movie, one of the movies of it. Yeah, one of the droid things from Halo, the one that talks. I don't know his name. And he's on the cover of the games, I think. I'm not sure. It was almost like, I'd say about 50 of them just coming through shooting everything. And they were shooting people, they were shooting houses, they were shooting pets, trees, cars. And it literally looked like a war zone. But this one house was just perfect that we were in. Like, they never touched it. They walked past, they shot the neighbours on either side, but they never shot at us. And I remember thinking, oh, I wonder if they know we're in here. And then we stayed in there, I remember, it was like about 3 days. Well, I don't remember, but this is what it was. We stayed in there for about 3 days. By the time we got out, we were all sick, dehydrated, hungry, and oh, it was horrible, I remember. And it was almost like I felt it, like I felt that weak and sick, and it was quite horrible. And so we all went out, and I remember we had no shoes on or anything because I was in my pajamas, and I remember like, oh, I'm going to sneak back and see if I can salvage some clothes and shoes. So we all went and snuck back to our houses with no trouble at all. Okay, so it was like 3 days later, literally those droid things just left. And it was like they came in, shot everything, and left. That's like what it was. And so we went and got everything, and then met back at this room in this house. Not this house, that other house. That house doesn't even exist. I've been all the way down those streets there, and the house that I was like dreaming of didn't even exist down there. Like the street did. There is a house in that place that I was thinking of, but that's not what the house looks like. And I've been in the house I was dreaming of because it was the house I was... Okay, the real house that is literally here in real life, I have been in that house because one of the girls I went to primary school with, she lives in there. And I was like, okay. So, and we sat down and talked. And then my neighbour was like, oh, we should all split up and see if we can find survivors. And I remember putting on I bought these like joggers that I had when I was in year 5. I had them 5 years ago, and I think they lasted all of 6 months. So I put these joggers on, and they looked literally brand new. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm 16, and I have a pair of shoes that I had when I was 11, 10, and they look brand new, even though these shoes I had only lasted about 6 months because I wore them out. I put them on, and then we're like, oh, we should go find survivors. So then we literally split up. And I remember there's a whole new estate and everything down like the way end of our street. You turn right and left and blah, blah, blah. I went all the way around the new estate, and I think I found 2 kids. And I remember looking around and just seeing all of these people on the ground dead, blood everywhere, everything literally torn apart, blown up, cars on fire, smoke everywhere, and then it started to rain. Like the clouds came in and it started to rain, and I was just like walking through, and then one of those droid things was on the ground, and I kicked it in the head and it didn't move, so I just kept walking. And then all of a sudden I heard the thing move, and I turned around and I looked at it, and the thing aimed its gun at me and shot me like right there. And then that's all I remember because my mum woke me up this morning. So I was laying there, and I was like, was that real? I freaking hope not. And it seemed so real, but it also was like, oh, that's not going to ever happen. So I was like, okay. But please tell me if any of you have had like those stupid dreams. Like, I wouldn't exactly call this stupid, but one of those dreams that you remember. Usually all the dreams I remember are like what I call silly ones. Then things that either are never going to happen, physically can't happen, or are literally just stupid. Like, oh my god, did I really dream that? So, that's the dream from last night, and I've had a few more. I can't even say it was from like me eating sugar or anything, because I didn't. Although I had ice cream last night, but I never have a stupid dream after that. I don't know. But tell me if you've had there's a bit of hair annoying me. Tell me if you've had a really weird dream like that, because it would be really interesting for me to know. Comment what it was. If not, make a response if the comment's going to be too long. Because I really want to know if I'm the only one on this planet that has like stupid weird dreams like that. It was weird, but it seems so real at the same time. So I don't know. It just seems so weird, but it also seemed real. And it wasn't like I've played games or anything at all lately. I think the last time I played like a war game thing was my dad has Halo. I don't know, the new one. Well, not the new one, but the one that came out, the newest one. He's got that, and I was playing that, but that was like 3 months ago I played it at his place. And But comment down below if you've had a weird dream like that. Not like mine, but just a weird dream that you wake up and you think, well, is that really going to happen or not? Because it was just so weird. I think I might start this off being like a series if I have another stupid dream. I'll do a video about it. I don't know, it depends if I do or not. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'm sorry I filmed this on my phone. I couldn't be bothered to edit, so I'll see you next time. Bye bye.